Have you made your decision?
Take it. I trust you.
The Council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Congratulations, Dunkus. And now?
You are burning without the blessing of Tifradi. But fret not. How could all meet me at the sanctuary?
Thank you, Dunkus.
Every one of us will be praying during these 2 days for end, but we don't have to stay.
There you are, Karants.
How was the encounter?
Enon mil frictamen, or you will have to meditate. But now he's waiting for you. Once you are in those who let doubt take hold of them and turn. Wa aulam said.
that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming, I am
I hail you. Enon Mil.
a cure for the disease of a distant. Our veins rot, and still it is those same children they could be told by. But for that, I must fed by the venom of intrigues to save his own life. He draws each day a little more from me.
I don't understand.
The one you call Constantine.
That's impossible.
You must leave. Now, someone has followed you. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary. Is everything all right?
Yes. He told me that the malady is actually some kind, and it would be possible to cure.
Words that come from... If you need help, I would be glad.
Thank you, Duncus.
You haven't told...
It is true.
I see.
Goodbye.
My fair cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and you're at... Let me introduce you to the emissary. Seeing them both in the... But please.
Sire, I have come to help.
Really? Are the natives...
We aren't sure. Governor Byrne is hoping that you could send him your cousin. As well.
It would seem that we are... Our city has been sustained. Our Mother Cardinal is begging...
Dear, however. The side... And regarding sending my cousin, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear. No.
Constantine, we cannot remain. I'm sure I can find the time to go and...
I would love to accompany you.
Very well, my dear. But remember how urgent it is.
Don't worry about it.
Well, this audience is... I hope that you realize how great...
Absolutely, sire.
May the enlightened...
Constantine.
My adorable cousin.
I finally managed to enter the...
How marvelous!
The sanctuary is heavily...
I remember you saying... How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' election.
You really are an outstanding... Tell me, who did you...
Duncus. He's the king.
I'm certain that you have made the right...
I was able to enter the...
It had to be. Oh, what does he look like?
No. And...
Fascinating. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from?
No. By exploiting the earth so... And the disease has contaminated us.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible.
He says that the earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal...
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it was...
No, but an intruder had managed to sneak into the sanctuary.
An intruder, you say? Your work really is exempt. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
You told me that...
It's true. I could...
Do you still...
Yes, the first time.
The first?
The first time it happened.
I must take my leave.
Take care.
Lady de Sade.
Your emissary informed...
Indeed. We are sustaining the relentless assault.
Some people...
We were mistaken when we thought them... No matter where one of our outposts. I beg you, maybe they can help you find...
I will go there to...
I am certain...
I must leave you.
Naturally.
You shouldn't stay here. The animals appear.
We're here to...
Are you the backup? I must admit, I was praying for... We're under attack at this rate.
Don't worry.
You still have some time to prepare.
All right.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
You've no magic left.
Do not lay down your arms. There are others. We have succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty... You shouldn't stay here, the animals. If it weren't for you...
If these attacks are always this, we must uncover them.
I've thought about it. And first and foremost, I haven't heard from them.
Could you at least tell me which way?
They followed a trail.
Thank you, officer.
You be careful.
The way the soldiers went.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
What happened? Thank you.
Your officer sent us.
And we found your find raised. There was that's what it prevailed. I fled.
And you were right. Don't worry.
It may be a...
Darm der Dara Grimme Derem Dam!
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led. Possible.
I don't think so. Or at least I never heard any stories about this.
Your Eminence.
Lady de Sardet. You are back. Once again, your help.
There were some lost, and it is thanks to them. The officer sent out a...
Now that's a result.
His men died, alas. It resembled a Nardai. Its skin was covered in stains.
Where could it have come from?
I don't know. These attacks are too coordinated.
You are a woman of great ingenuity. At any rate, I am
You're welcome.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
None.
Lady Desardin,
You're...
we have had our difference. You must surely know that
I'm listening.
animals, they do not even try to our best soldier. Please find if we cannot hold out.
San, a guardian that has...
No, not at all. I sent a small group of trackers. Their last message came from... The savages are certainly at the root.
Could you indicate...
Alas, no. I didn't get the... She's leading our troops.
Very...
Be so kind as to keep...
I would like to broach a...
I beg your pardon?
Have you forgotten that after sending me... According to you, I needed only to... But you used me like a pawn.
I was certain that the witch doctor... And I had good reason to believe...
You were even ready to use...
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, and you dare to tell me... Can I remind you that to...
I never... That man went beyond... I implore you.
I can only give you the benefit. In the meantime, you need not...
He would have been made to... Once again, I apologize. In any case, we need to get...
There never was a remedy. It was a...
No. What a shame. Would you like to speak with me about any...
I have taken care of your problem.
Captain Rainhild has sent him. You have done a great service. I was told that you met these savages. They showed no mercy at all.
The congregation is...
Your famous neutrality.
My pleasure.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. We have the means to repel the...
Perhaps there is... The natives have clearly
I see where this is headed. A few natives are being held, but a handful of warriors does not...
They were not speaking of... The victims are...
This is inexplicable. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. But what use would we have for a few...
Might it be possible that the...
I doubt that. But of course, it is all... If that were the case, since you have been of such service to my... Would you be of a mind to leave? Capture a few of them? We must understand...
Very well.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
Could you tell me...
Hikmet is... We began a magnet here, you... In everyone's eye.
And what of this...
Officially, of course, but it seems they represent... And to be frank...
I have to go.
Farewell, my lady.
Desarde, can I do anything?
I must leave you.
Greetings.
You managed to make it through. A group...
Yes.
My men are exhausted. Our situation is getting... I don't suppose I need to warn you.
Actually, that's Governor Burren.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcement. It looks like all we're good for. But you wanted to ask.
Like I said.
I'd like to see... Indeed, I was ordered to send... They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these...
Can you tell me which...
Sorry, Your Excellency, you have to understand. But those who are here with me, not to mention the fact... So you can go and tell the governor that...
I understand that you're... But it is not simply about... By getting to their root cause...
You're right. They went towards the west...
Are you talking about...
If you like. So I sent my men to find... This isn't the first time that we've tried...
I see.
Good luck.
You can count on me. Could you tell me again what it is?
We were supposed to receive... If you can bring it to me.
Do you know where this...
From your city, New Serene. It must have been attacked.
Very well. I will...
The three of you won't be able to bring the crate. Please, hurry. Without them...
We're departing right... Governor Byrne asked me if we could find... I need to locate and...
No. You've returned.
Sorry, Captain.
Hurry up.
I must go.
Goodbye, Eric.
Soldiers,
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave.
I'd like to prepare...
Don't wait for two.
Are you ready to...
I'm ready.
We'll follow you. Here, there are tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried.
It's the caravan! There it is!
The beasts who attacked it are still around. Be prepared.
They're all dead.
But the cargo is...
As for the carriage, it's down. Do any of you know...
There's a lot of work.
The beasts make...
I'm starting right.
And don't worry.
There. How did we...
And now we'll have to drag it...
Let's depart
Here you are, with this ammunition.
It was not an easy...
Here, take this.
Thank you, Captain. Governor Burren, if we could find... I need to locate...
No.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency.
Governor Burren asked me to... If we could find the... I need to locate it.
No. They don't attack. Who are you? What are you doing?
Are you the scout?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting... He wants me to help him.
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. And these barbarians...
You may be right. I know the leader of this camp.
You knew of this camp? Why didn't you inform the...
Because I'm a diplomat. You should go back to the outpost. I wanted to speak to you about the assaults.
Assaults?
They're not being attacked by men.
So, they are all...
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us. They even throw themselves at the camp.
A similar thing was happening when... It resembled a Nada.
I have never seen a guardian that...
Could a Doneigad?
You're a typical Renaigse. None of our people would make an...
And yet someone or something is making the...
We?
Why shouldn't we?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian!
What?
No idea. I'm so...
You fought brave. Our guardian had changed. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about. As if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't.
And yet you and... What are you doing?
Who are these?
They only came here...
And they thought,
Why are you still... And then we heard cries, and we realized...
and you discussed.
Yes.
Then.
You...
I hope that fine.
We are Thank you, Dad.
Qua awelens.
Your Excellency.
I've been told, yes. Was it the native?
No. The animals aren't exactly like the one who...
These creatures normally protect. Why did this one attack them?
I don't think so. The Guardian looked... There's no doubt that someone is...
I suspect you will lead the... While waiting, take to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre. Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lady.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of trade.
Your Excellency, you will not and always.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
Let's not waste any time.
Is that the patrol we're looking?
Yes. Maybe they managed to escape. We should look for them.
Help! Help, please!
This man needs to be cared.
Allow me. There. That should be better.
Thank you, madam.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of... A few seconds later, I managed to drag myself...
Was he captured?
They headed north to Frizonig.
Your Excellency, please. We should...
We'll take care of it, but not you. There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
Let's go, Renaigse. Quayes.
My name is Desade. I'm the
I know who you are. What do you want to say?
I want to talk to him about the
You would be the first, Renaigse. How do we know you're not just saying that?
I am not part of the Alliance. Help me.
You seem to really believe what you say. Very well. Are you ready to follow me?
Let's go.
It's this way.
Let's stay on guard.
What are you afraid of? That the Donaya Exregal have set a trap for us.
It's this way. I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass. Follow me. It's this way. This way. This is our main. I hope I am not wrong.
So, here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
Who are you and...
My name is I came to talk to you about the...
And how did...
I convinced one of your...
Please, Mal.
Well, I'll tell you what many seasons ago, lions attacked the village. They were either crazy or so we counter... And we learned that it is there that...
Experiments.
They hoped, and I'm afraid...
We found the lab, so we are...
Yes. And...
Alert! The lions are... Traitor!
No, I swear. They asked me to investigate...
Then prove it!
The Alliance betrayed me as much...
You have fought
The Alliance is the ally of the Congress, but Governor Burren used and betrayed. Please, I will do everything to
I trust you.
Goodbye.
Lady de Sarde.
Enough with the formality. Did you order your troops to attack?
I assure you that I have no idea what the alliance with the congregation is. I'm sorry.
You mock me. Everything the Donea Exregau have... Your men attacked, and according to what I've been told...
The place is dedicated to research, but I assure you that...
Allow me to doubt. I intend to pay the... Who directs the...
Our most brilliant... Certainly his legend precedes...
Dr. Asili is no longer my... We should be off to Sarde. If this
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lady.
Flasks, you'll find... Greetings. I was honored. Greetings. I was honored by your visit. Please come back whenever you want.
Halt!
You speak to the... I have been sent by...
Don't take on.
You know I'm not afraid to... Perhaps there's another way in.
Very well.
Sade. Can I do it?
I must leave you.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress. Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Your Excellency.
Where do your wares...
Most come straight, but others are... Thanks for your visit.
Horrible place. A prison hidden from the sun to better torture my people.
There must be other guards. Be careful. How awful. They've been reduced to burning the bodies.
And devastated. So many of us must have died here.
I don't have the key.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Come on, you chicken!
You are alone?
Yes, that's
what's going on. They hit us. They tell us we will die, but I pray that please get us out.
I will do my best.
I want the one who did this to know fear and suffering.
Let's hold this good doctor to account. I don't have the key. Now that they are free, we must help the prisoners escape this place.
If they leave through the city, Hikmet guards will arrest them.
So we have to find another way to get them out. These poor people lost their lives. It was only a few hours ago. They could not survive this mutilation.
And they were steered. They were cut up like pieces of meat. May the volcano engulf those who did this.
This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments.
Afra? What a surprise!
Master.
Who is this?
I am the legate of the...
My crimes? Don't tell me you're crying over some savages.
What did you hope to...
Since the Malachor never reached, and I discovered that they were natural, so I tried to isolate, but I doubt that you will...
This man is a...
You are a very Come on, Afra, my dear. Are you not all...
Science. I'm ashamed of having been taught by you. If I had...
You When I think what...
We learned everything.
You think so?
Asili has locked himself in his office. He will not escape us. We must find the key.
Stop! Think of...
Even now you remain arrogant.
Miserable simp...
I can't believe it. Constantine's Malachor was caused by Asili. The potion we were made to drink when we landed on the island was contaminated. How dare he do such a thing? And why? It's perfect. We just have to clear the way. The mechanism doesn't work. I need to take a closer look. Let's go. I found a way out, but be careful. You will... There you are. You're free.
You have saved our lives.
We will never forget.
Yes.
We are not very far from the...
I know how to reach the...
Perfect. As for you, you should take refuge, but you need to avoid the Alliance.
We'll get there.
Your Excellency.
Lady Descent, to what do...
I have been to hundreds of poor... There were so many dead.
How horrible.
The natives were not the only victims of these crimes.
Noughts? And have you brought Dr. Asili to me?
Alas, I was... That said, you will find...
Perhaps I shall. But he was one of our most brilliant... What proof do I have that this is not...
I have been to Asili's hundreds. There were so many dead.
How horrible.
The native...
Noughts? And have you brought Dr. Asili to...
Alas, I was... That said...
Perhaps I shall. He was one of our most... What proof do I have that this...
Before you say anything that you might regret...
What is it?
You should certainly recognize...
But
I have no explanation. But as far as I'm concerned, and I'm certain you would agree with, my uncle has but one son.
You speak with wisdom. We have lost all hope of fun. And perhaps now, at least... Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lady.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin.
We managed to solve the problem.
Really?
The city and its outposts. These beasts were led by a...
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned...
Exactly. It was calling the animals around it. And it's... I've never seen anything... And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar...
Of course.
Yes. The governor. And yet they were being attacked as well. That time it was a Nard, but it seemed just as sick.
So, it would be some kind of... I don't see what we can... Actually, I think you've already done...
Perhaps. These beasts attack in a coordinated...
You're exaggerating.
You may be right.
Do you really believe, cousin, you know how much I respect? But I see it's already...
Where are you going?
Not very far. Don't be concerned. Use the opportunity to take some rest. See you later.
But... why would... Guard. Do you...
Sorry, Your Excellency.
You are one of his bodyguards.
I am, Your Excellency.
Recently? You'd better tell me.
But I don't mean to be disrespectful. He sleeps very little.
And it didn't occur to anyone?
Well, His Highness.
And where does he go?
Where
could he go?
I've no idea.
Listen, you were supposed to protect my cousin. But Constantine is not just... I'm worried about him. So if you know anything...
I don't really know where he's going. When he doesn't leave the palace, he writes so much down in it. I hope you find his...
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally, I would have said getting drunk at the tavern. But clearly that isn't the case.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue. Sir de Courcy.
Decided.
The mission you entrusted.
Very well. Oh, this is remarkable. Thanks to you, our merchant. The prince will surely be very grateful. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I found some notes which were lost.
Investigating.
Indeed.
Oh, poor. I will make sure this research is, but some sheets are missing. Can your old professor...
Looking forward to...
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might
May the trees on your road...
Thanks. You saved...
These animals were strange.
I'm glad I could help you. I'm looking for a young man.
Someone like you?
In some ways.
She's talking of...
Indeed, that might...
No, we see him passing.
He walks along the path.
He has a sinister look.
And you do well to hide. Do you have any idea how I could...
She could hide in the old house.
You're right. If you take, you can hide there.
Thank you.
Be prudent.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalemse.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's...
I see him. And he's not alone.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to then you will understand. You have done so much for me, but I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
I taught this how to wield a weapon. And now he's throwing beasts at us.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want.
He wasn't like that.
Then it is the sickness. You must stop him. Each time. And now it's my heart. You must.
That is mad.
The consequence of his stop him.
I still can't believe.
I understand, but Enon Mil.
We must learn more. If we want this hiding place he was talking.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, we will need to be discreet.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has.
Precisely. And against an army we will need...
We might also be able to count on help from the north. We should also be able to count on Ziegler. And of course, we can also go on an absurd project. But not here. On an island where... Let's go.
What brings you here, Honor?
I came to ask for your help. Did you hear about the attacks of...
Yes, Darren.
My cousin was sick, but the power he received from it, he transformed his guardians each time.
What you're telling me, your cousin is breaking the...
Indeed. I cannot fight him alone. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask, because we must all stand together.
Your will to create an alliance and the call, we will be by your side in the battle. And I would also like for you...
Thank you, Dunkus.
May the earth...
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon Neil Frichtemund speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifridi couldn't have a better High King.
Desarde.
I have come to ask. My cousin has been... He took control, and now...
A difficult situation. Who's in charge of the island?
It actually does concern you. He's not looking for political...
I see.
We must stop him at all. I already have the support of...
You can. My men aren't ready. You have proved.
Thank you.
May the winds be in your...
Your Excellency.
Lady Desart, and to what do
I have come to...
An alliance?
You remember, no doubt, the...
Of course. You told me that...
Precisely. This revelation will not please...
Do you know how many men have died?
Allow me to continue. Then there was a ritual. He has been increasing these He is fighting a war. He is preparing to attack the Vulcan. It is in the name of...
That's madness. It is complete. I believed you since... But no matter. You are in need of...
Precisely.
Let us be clear. I don't believe that I do trust you. And since we cannot allow the crime...
Thank you. I have to go.
Farewell, my lady.
Your Eminence.
Lady Desart?
Do you remember I thought someone...
Yes, you thought...
And I was right.
You're hesitating.
Indeed.
Doesn't thanks to which obscure alliances your cousin...
Constantine acted alone. As for the way he manipulated these...
Absolutely. And are you telling me that you're...
Something like that. But the power he received from this made him thus gaining control over the...
But why attack us?
His thirst for power is... And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the... I won't stand a chance against all... Others have already joined. Having a common enemy should...
The idea that we would protect this... But you have helped us several... You can count on our...
Thank you, Your Eminence. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your...
Hello, Commander.
Lady Desart, how can I be?
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency.
We need reinforcements.
Very well. I will send some
creatures in...
I beg your pardon.
As your men must have told, ever since he was cured of the Malachor, and he is now targeting the heart.
I have indeed heard since he is our employer, but thanks to your help. If you're telling me that we're in...
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
I have to go.
I also...
Captain.
Excellence.
I'll leave you to your...
Greetings! So...
Thanks, but I'd rather... Hello, Glenda. To tell you that men are
I thank you for I am this, and in truth,
No. It is... We have need of every able warrior. You need to prepare yourself.
we will fight.
I have no doubt.
May the rocks give. Can I do anything else?
I must leave.
Qua awelem.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far. Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection. This place... What are you hoping to...
No, Donegad has... Enon Mir Frichterman was right.
So much so that he is threatening... The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him. We will need to gather allies, but we will also have to weaken...
In that case, it would be best to... After all, he did say that his clan...
You're right.
What brings you here?
As I've told you before,
You did tell me, and you must know that by...
That is why I need your help.
Rest assured. And with their help, we will... However, to account...
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself, the Guardian lifts this. The only way to break this bond, we will be able to do it. But so, in the meantime... Here. Take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of... These plants grow very fast. However, you must...
Thank you, Duncan.
And thank you. Don't worry. I will send my...
want to cast more spells.
Close to is Rechnestiri.
We can access the stone now and plant Duncus's seed. Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Duncus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond. It's dead. Now let's plant the seed Duncus gave us at the base of the raised stone. Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Duncus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
How are you feeling, my child? What you want?
Don't make it harder than it has to be.
A nicer way of saying...
Indeed. Not only to obtain an antidote...
I have learned many things by your side, and this is my land.
What's happened to Constantine is... You're a good person, Green. We will all be with you.
Naturally.
We will be by your side.
Thank you. Now, let's go.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Desade, glad to see you.
He suddenly stormed our position.
And now there are beasts attacking.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the...
Thank you. You did well. Keep holding on as long as you can.
Wait, there's a group...
Maybe enlightenment will take me in this battle.
Poison on my finger. And let's go! Let's see what you're capable of.
Grenade!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! I'll stay here with them.
He's right.
Are you sure?
Every minute gained.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt.
And thank you too, Af.
Enough with the...
And stop, Constantine.
In that case, thank you.
You are. I was starting. Your cousin just passed through here.
We won't hold very long.
We are. And we will. But you must chase him. If Enon.
I'm well aware, but here comes some...
Wait.
And I'll stay with her.
We need to prevent the beasts.
Yeah, we could use some...
I wouldn't have put it that...
You see?
You should go now.
Well...
There you are.
Has already reached the... They are also trying...
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way...
In that case, may the enlightenment...
Protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
This time it's my turn.
I knew you'd say.
Well, I wasn't...
Your help would be a...
You see?
Thank you, Petrus. Constantine!
Restrain her!